NBA 2K21 is finally here. There's a lot of new features to explore in our current gen version, and 2K TV is here to break it all down. Let's start with gameplay. 2K21 gives users more control over fluid dribbling and also includes new shooting mechanics for players to master, creating a wider skill gap for the more advanced players and expanding on the fast action that only 2K can offer. If you haven't already, take a trip to 2KU. Here, you can familiarize yourself with the all-new gameplay elements and mechanics that 2K21 has to offer. Once you're
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration. The Hall of Famer player and executive Jerry West said, "We are watching genius, a superstar who will go down as the best player in Mavs franchise history." Considering Dirk Nowitzki was there for a long time, Kevin, the praise from Jerry doesn't get much higher or from a loftier perch.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Green is out there with Parker. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Bowen in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Porzingis is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Finley. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Nash in at the 1 spot. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Now here's Porzingis, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Parker with it. And there's the pass to Duncan. Out to Parker, beyond the arc, and that comes off the assist by Duncan.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Here's Finley. Nowitzki, the pass to Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Parker against Nash. And that one's good. Parker's got 5 points so far.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Doncic outside. Duncan with the block. Green taking his time here. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Out to Parker. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Nash. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Nash against Parker. Lays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Doncic outside. Back to Nash. With the floater. Great D that time from Duncan.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Parker kicks to Green. To the right side. Three-pointer. Parker's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 10. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic dishes to Nash. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Duncan with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Nash. Trying to get something going. Cans it from downtown. Nash has got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Porzingis with the steal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Spurs leading by 9.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
Here's Doncic following the score by Tony Parker. It's stolen by Duncan. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Bowen's shot is off. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. Nash against Parker. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and that one is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Double team on Parker. Pirtle, no one around him. Finley with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Nash. And here is Doncic. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach. Luka Doncic on the catch and shoot. Easy.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-6 run. Parker passes to Green. Here's Pirtle. Wants to get it to Duncan and does. Back to Pirtle. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Dallas calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up. Mavericks dancers. Give them a round of applause, fans.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Spurs ball.
Spurs leading by 8. Now here's Parker. He's got 9. Ginobili the pass to Pirtle. Here's Bowen. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Doncic left side. Six on the shot clock. It's good. Doncic has got 5.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
That's a 2 from Parker, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Doncic. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Bowen. Now here's Parker, defended by Nash. Double team on Parker. Outside, Ginobili. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 assists in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pirtle with the steal. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Parker. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Doncic outside to the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Pirtle. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Down low. Here's Finley. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Parker outside, dishes it to Pirtle. Back to Parker. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
To the middle. It's stolen by Duncan. And here is Ginobili. The pass to Bowen. The reverse. And yes, it's good. Bowen's got his 2nd bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Nash. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Goes up off the inbound. Murray, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Doncic. Now here's Kleba. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Terry dishes to Doncic. They swipe it. Murray against Cauley-Stein. Murray, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Doncic kicks to Curry. Terry outside. Fires top of the key. And that one goes long.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Barry the pass to Murray. Here's Barry. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 8. Kleba finds Cauley-Stein. Back to Terry. The 3. Doncic trying to get open. And there's Jason Terry on the assist by Doncic.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now here's Ginobili. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Cauley-Stein. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Curry kicks to Terry. Just 5 on the clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Back to the action after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Spurs leading by 5. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Murray. Barry is out there with Horry. Then it's Splitter, and it's Ginobili in at the shooting guard. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Kleba. No good with the layup. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Knocked away. It's stolen by Barea. Outside for Curry. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Terry finds Barea. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, play a game of deep ball. I like it. Barea improved his range over these years.
Barea against Murray. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Right wing. Back to Curry. Splitter against Kleba. He dishes it to Curry. Clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop." Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. And Barea has it in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Murray the pass to Barry. Ginobili against Curry. Ginobili dishes to Murray. The feed to Splitter. Murray, good. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Barry. Again, the Spurs, good for two.
Timeout.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Dallas calls timeout. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Wow. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba, and it's Finley in for Curry. Barea, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
White the pass to Medu. Here's Barry. Ripped away. Pass to Powell. White against Barea. Passes to Finley. Inside, outside for Barea. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops. Barea's got 5 points now in the quarter. Spurs leading by 4. The pass to Medu. White against Barea. Unloads from 9. Off the left rim and out. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Dallas. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Terry kicks to Barea. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Nash comes in for J.J. Barea. Mavericks trail by 4. Now Nash. Over White. That one off the back iron and out. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
Nash dishes to Terry. Pass to Finley. White against Nowitzki. Pass to Finley. And here's Nash. It's stolen by Duncan. White with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Parker in the corner. White looking around. He feeds it to Green. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Nash with the bucket. Nash has got 5 now.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's White on the wing. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Nash outside. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Jason Terry.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And it's slammed in by Diaw.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's the break. White inside, defended by Nash. They kick it out to Green. Diaw for 3. Finley with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Nowitzki left side. On the wing, Terry. It's stolen by Green. They push it up 4 on 3. Terry against Parker. Outside, White. Passes it to Diaw. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Count that one. Duncan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Mavericks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Terry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with.
Take a break.
Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. A different look for Dallas. Porzingis, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Michael Finley. And both free throws good for Terry.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Parker passes to Green. Here's Bowen. Now Parker, defended by Nash. Shoots it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Parker's got 15.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Doncic outside with some arc, and he lays it up and in. He's got 14.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Fires from the wing. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Nash outside. Back to Terry. Green with the block. The pass to Parker. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Curry's checked in for Jason Terry. The Spurs also with the sub. Ginobili's checked in. Nash against Parker. And here's Porzingis for a three. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Parker kicks to Pirtle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle with a show of some strength.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game. On the free throw, no good.
So how cool is it that Jakob Pirtle makes NBA history as the first ever Austrian-born player in the league? Doesn't matter what else he does in his career, he'll always have that distinction. That's cool.
From the baseline, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Nowitzki.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Parker, right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. Horry's checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for Parker. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Here's Ginobili, and he gets the bucket. Ginobili's got 7 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nash dishes to Doncic. Back to Nash. Chalk up 2 there. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Ginobili. He has 7. Pass to Horry. Pirtle with the ball. Guarded by Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Ginobili, that's for 2. It's not going to go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And that one drops for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doncic with the steal, and Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Anticipating before the play can happen, Luka Doncic gets the break started.
Ginobili looking around. Here's the floater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch you out so much, you got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.